Previously, we had skipped over Farrell's scream, but upon learning about this tragedy, a request was put in, so here we are. It begins with Waspinator carrying something while flying during a lightning storm. Let's see how lucky he is. I'm expecting a very low score. Cheetor goes poking around in the general area. There should be a stasis pod somewhere, but there's jamming. Well, that stasis pod is the thing Waspinator has. Or had, anyway. Cheetor gets shot down while Waspinator recovers the pod, and so tries to rally by shooting Waspinator. Damn, Waspinator pulled off that luck roll after all. Natural 20. Well, they have something set up, and Megatron and Waspinator are going full-on Frankenstein and Igor here, while elsewhere Cheetor is helping Optimus after, shooting him. Luckily, Depth Charge has shown up.
The reading is this way. Wait! You are not to engage them without backup!
Unluckily, Depth Charge is a dick. He's been tracking Rampage's spark, having no concern about any lives he puts at risk. As for Optimus, he tears Cheetor a new one for putting the life in that pod at risk. Cheetor argues that right now it's just a blank, so killing it doesn't count, and what's more, it would prevent it from becoming a Predacon. Optimus says that doesn't matter. You don't kill an innocent to make sure they don't become something evil, which naturally leads to that timeless debate, time traveling to kill young Hitler. Well, DNA is being injected into the protoform and a transmetal doohickey, and for the final ingredient, Rampage's spark. Just add lightning and... Well, that was either very good or very bad. Let's go take a gander. Guess it's kind of both. Yes, Megatron has made a transmetal Dinobot that's loyal to him, and just in time for Depth Charge to show up. Mistakenly drawn here since he's looking for Rampage's spark and assumed, well, it would be inside of him. More the fool you. Speaking of fool, Optimus told Cheetor to get back up, but Cheetor is feeling a need to prove himself, and so backs up Depth Charge going solo. He goes for the desperate spam attack, which knocks down Megatron, but just draws the new Dinobot's attention. Oh, and he's got Terminator technology. To deal with this, Cheetor gets on Waspinator's hover platform, grabs the transmetal doohickey, and throws it to Depth Charge. Well, Megatron is peeved and blasts him over that, knocking Cheetor into the energy field until finally the damn thing blows up. A chunk of Cheetor is all that Depth Charge finds, but after dropping that off, he secretly takes the doohickey away for analysis.
Data unknown. Device is of alien manufacture.
Well, technically we're aliens, but I don't think we did it. Depth Charge is unhappy with this situation, though, and pitches that over the cliff into the lava. But Black Arachnia catches it first. Meanwhile, Optimus is devastated, knowing Cheetor did this to prove himself after Optimus laid into him, even though when someone shoots you, they kind of have a tongue-lashing coming. But Cheetor is not dead. He's just sparking and spasming and screaming and generally having a bad time. So is Rampage. The bad time, I mean, when he learns his spark is being used inside this freak. Well, not a damn thing he can do about it. It's what you get for having an evil soul, I guess. Megatron sics new Dinobot on Depth Charge to get the doohickey back, which is made easier because Depth Charge is tracking the spark inside of Dinobot, still unaware that it's in the wrong body. So the ambush is pretty easy, but after he's all tied up, there's nothing Depth Charge can do. He pitched the thing they want in some lava. It's not like he can go back in time or something. Well, any further back in time, I mean. But this has drawn the attention of Cheetor, who has had an upgrade and takes advantage of what we all know. New character invincibility, when someone new or remade is suddenly, briefly, an unstoppable force. I think that's to prevent spawn camping.
Dunno, boss. Some kind of ghost, maybe. Or it will be when I'm done with it. Yeah! Here comes poison!
What a dipshit. I give you 3-2 odds he shoots himself. After an ass whooping, the rest of the Predacons are wondering what they're dealing with. In fact, Megatron's so jumpy. Yeah, that. Doesn't get more cartoony than that. I stand corrected. Cheetor comes right up to depth charge after the Predacons retreat, but flees at the approach of Optimus. The beast fears nothing except getting squirted with a spray bottle. Well, they're not genre savvy, so they don't realize this is Cheetor, especially given how this is a killing machine, and well, Cheetor is Cheetor. You don't spot a Batman-like shadowy vigilante and immediately conclude that must be Jar Jar Binks. But what further disrupts things is Cheetor stumbling back, looking normal, except after a severe thrashing. What will it mean? We'll find out in our next episode of Beast Wars.